continuing right now for the Warriors. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And, of course, we'll have a chance to see Klay Thompson. Shaq, at this point in his career, where do you rank him among the top shooting guards in the league?
I'm going to have to go number 2.
Wow.
His counterpart is number 1. And his counterpart...
How can his counterpart
top
be
shooting guards.
Yeah, I think he's...
a two-guard.
2 guards.
Oh, okay, my bad. Well, you said guards. You said,
No, top shooting guards.
Okay, start again.
well, hold on. A shooting guard is a guard that shoots.
No, it's
No
a two-guard.
question.
Point guard shooting
Listen,
guard.
man, you're trying to mess me up here.
Well, there's a power forward and a small forward. Usually the small forward is a little
No,
smaller
you
than
just
the
say
power.
forwards.
No.
No?
All right, re-ask the question. 2-guard, okay.
Okay. How do you rank him among the top shooting guards in the league?
Well, does shooting guards mean 2 guards or
Yes.
guards that shoot?
A two-guard.
All right, 2-guard. Thank you, Ernie, for that enormous clarification. I would probably say he's the number 1 2-guard in the league.
Ahead of Jimmy Butler.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Ahead of James
yes.
Harden, although Harden
Yes.
does bring the ball up.
Yes. Yes. His form, the way his shot looks, and what I really love about this guy is he's not worried about his stats. But if you ask him to step up, he can definitely step up into the attic.
I agree with Shaq because when he's on fire, he's one of the most exciting players there is and can completely take over games.
Time now for tip-off. Kevin Harlan will have the call, and we will see you later.
So if you say shooting center, that means I'm playing the 2 now?
We've got basketball at Oracle Arena, the home of the Warriors in Oakland, California, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Today's game continues this Golden State Warriors homestand. Looking at the first half of the season, it's been one they've been very proud of. They have a lot of confidence so far.
Yeah, and these fans could not be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has kind of captured the entire public's imagination, and the level of enthusiasm, man, is off the chart.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2015 after requiring a 3rd surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said it was the first time I had to face something being snatched away from me that I loved so much. I just tried to stay positive and feel that if I put the same work ethic in, then things will turn out all right for me. Kevin?
Great to have him healthy and back out on the floor, D.A. Thank you. And Chris, would you say at this point in the season, teams know what their strengths and weaknesses are?
Well, if they don't know right now, they're going to be in trouble.
And it's the Warriors to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis, Conley and Allen working once again together in the backcourt. Marc Gasol is out there with Green, and it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And the one thing you can't speak enough about, Chris, with this Warriors team is they are just an offensive team. They have one of the toughest defenses in the league, too.
But just look at their rosters. Defenders at every position. And it isn't just defenders that can slow down one position. They have guys like Clay and Draymond who can guard multiple positions. That means you can switch. The versatility allows them to match up with anyone while throwing out their small ball lineups.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Conley kicks to Gasol. Parsons sets a screen for Gasol. Memphis moving that ball around. It's stolen by Green. Here's Durant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Durant's got his first bucket of the night. And the Grizzlies with possession here. 4-point game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Well, yeah, they gave up a ton of open looks. As the shots kept dropping, the place just kept getting louder.
Now Gasol following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. 5 to shoot. Tries again. No good from Gasol.
After 3 attempts, he has nothing to show for it.
Outside Durant, passes it to Pachulia. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson misses. Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And the Grizzlies, one of the top contenders in the West for a number of years, now at a bit of a crossroads. What do you think?
Yeah, every team goes through this. There's a certain life cycle to any roster. The good news for the Grizzlies fans is that their front office has been right more often than not. We'll see if they can continue to pull another rabbit out of their hat.
That one misses. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Durant fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last time they met was in Memphis.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, I thought they were dialed in terms of what the other team was trying to do and then showed the athleticism to turn it into a blowout.
It's Curry outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Allen kicks to Gasol. To the inside. Curry with the steal. Thompson passes to Green. A wide open look for Durant. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Durant is so tall and has such a soft release that a mid-range shot like that might as well be a layup.
Conley with it. 17 points in his last outing. Green, the screen. Green with the block.
A strong finisher on the fast break.
When he has the ball in his hands in transition, he always finishes strong, just like he did there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And so here's Memphis. The Warriors making the shot. Green kicks to Parsons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And no good.
Would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Was it the best shot to take there? Not even close.
Green, the screen. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Conley. The shot by Curry, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Allen dishes to Conley. Gasol, a screen on Curry. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Parsons. Out to Conley. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Stolen by Conley. He feeds it to Allen. Outside, Green. He kicks it to Gasol. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Man, that's just tremendous court vision and timing. That assist was right on the money.
To the paint, poked away. Gasol with the steal. Outside Conley. Gasol a screen. Conley the pass to Gasol. Over in the corner, Allen. Stolen by Thompson. Left side Curry, 11 feet away. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley kicks to Green. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Conley with the 3, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Here's Curry. They kick it out to Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Well, we knew that he was funny from working with them, but Steve Kerr has demonstrated many times, Chris, just how smooth he can be with the media.
And you can't downplay how much that means to a team. With the Warriors, Kerr provides them a buffer for criticism with his wit.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
Oh, yeah, and he may have seen something out there that he'd like to try to exploit. We'll see what they come out with.
Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Warriors.
And they really feasted from beyond the arc. Quantity and quality. Boy, they filled it up. And when you can punish a defense like that from long range, it can be demoralizing.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To the paint. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Pachulia. Here's Gasol. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. Green, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 3. Not going to go that time. Durant with some nice D. The Warriors lead it. Iguodala kicks to Curry. The feed now to Durant. Pass to Green. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Durant tipped away. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 9th in scoring, 11th in rebounding, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Draymond Green. West comes in for Kevin Durant. McCaw, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here is Livingston, following the score by Vince Carter. Now, here's Livingston. 9 points last game. Now Carter. Now the pass to Harrison. Down low. West with the block. Kicks to Livingston. Pass to McCaw. McGee a screen. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Feeds it to Green. Dishes to Allen. Here's Randolph, and that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
I mean, you're right. A lot of wide open spaces. They were running around undefended all night.
Well, Chris, you've had a surgery that has affected many in the league in the last few decades and still currently in today's NBA. What is it like going through a microfracture procedure? How did it change your game?
Well, you know, I'm not the only one. You know, this did end a lot of guys' career. When I think about Jamal Mashburn, Jason Kidd, even though he's a guard and much lighter. Tracy McGrady, the same thing. He doesn't weigh as much as a guy like myself or Zebo, but it's difficult coming back. I mean, just because the post-care process doesn't allow you to put any weight on your leg or allows you to use your leg. So really you have the muscle that atrophies. You have to relearn to walk again, to jump again. And so I had to learn from going to be a player that played above the rim to now being able to play below the rim and find out ways to score like that. And so it's tough. The rehab is long, tedious, it's boring, it's monotonous, but it's something that you have to get through, and basically it's your love of the game, because rehabilitation or that surgery is no fun at all. That you're at least talking about, in my opinion, 20 months before you see your old self.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Chris, it's been a few years now since you've retired. How do you feel the game has changed from when you were playing to the modern game we see now?
Well, I think the game is less physical. Yeah. I think it's more of an emphasis on small ball, but I think it's the same in many different ways. But I just think that maybe the tempo, and I think the most obvious factor has to be the number of threes shot and taken per game. And if you're talking about Steph Curry setting records, breaking his own, the shots made per game.
Good analysis. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. McGee a screen. McCaw, the pass to McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Great instincts on this. There's times that play perfect.
Here's Harrison. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the dish to Randolph. Charity stripe shot. It's rebounded by Livingston.
That was just textbook defense. As soon as he caught the ball, the D surrounded him.
He dishes it to West. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Passes it to McGee. Picked by West. McGee inside. He's against Randolph. McGee's shot is off. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Great resolve there on defense, allowing nothing easy.
Here's Harrison. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. He feeds it to Ennis. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Carter with the bucket. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Livingston kicks it to West. Some nice passing by Golden State here. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Hands it from downtown. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
And squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
There's the feed to Martin. To the inside. Randolph against McGee. Baseline J on the way. The shot's good. Randolph's got 5 points so far. Warriors shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Carter against Iguodala. McGee. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
That one is off. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in, and Memphis also making a switch. Daniels is checked in. No luck that time either. Memphis trailing here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Livingston. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pick by West. Here's Clark. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
I mean, jumping passing lanes, pressuring the ball, really forcing their opponents into some of these mistakes.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Marcus Saul is out there with Martin. Then it's Ennis. Then it's Conley. And it's Daniels in at the 2 guard. First free throw is good. And modern NBA defenses have changed pretty dramatically since the league stopped enforcing man-to-man as the only strategy. What do you see from that change?
I see from that change guys kind of losing their skill one-on-one, having to score because they aren't used to playing against true defenses. I think sometimes it's a cop-out for the defense. I think the NBA is a different league. I think the NBA are the best players in the world, and therefore you should be able to guard your man one-on-one. I think that rule may have been put in place so that coaches can hide defenders on their team that can't play defense, but yet still keep them as an integral part of the team on offense on the other end. So I'm definitely not a big fan of it, but hey, it's a rule, and if I were a coach, I'd definitely use it if I saw fit. But it's just so hard to rebound on defense, so easy for the offense to rebound because you can't see. You have to communicate that much more, but you know, hey, if you're playing against a team that is shooting the lights out and you want to stop penetration sometime, that may be the way to go, but not a big fan of the zone.
Like that. Now Conley, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. We take for granted the magician-like moves Curry can pull off with the ball. But Chris, it's something that he's worked on very hard his entire career.
Curry has made leaps and bounds in his improvement with his ball handling. Arguably, with Uncle Drew, he is the best ball handler in this league at this point. He did a lot of drills dribbling tennis balls to up his feel and handle on the court.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, point guard Mike Conley has been a lefty-dominant player his whole career, but off the court, he's actually right-handed. He first picked up a ball at 13 months of age, and he said, "I just did it with my left hand for some reason, and ever since then, my mind felt it was left-handed when it came to basketball." Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Similar to Greg Monroe. Here's Gasol. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Green, he's checked in for Memphis. Parsons comes in for James Ennis. The Grizzlies shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Durant on the wing. Jacks up a three. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Gasol. Conley against Curry. Conley dishes to Gasol, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Durant just inside the line. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Conley with it. He's got 8. With some arc.
You aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Low block shot on the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. He kicks to Daniels. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Thompson passes to Curry. And Thompson kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Ian Clark. The Grizzlies also making a change. Randolph is checked in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And now a chance to take a look at the shot chart.
And every time he's pulled up from deep and let it fly, it's found a way to catch iron. Not sure if it is something with his release or the defense is bothering him on his threes, but I would expect him to attack the rim a bit just to kind of mix things up.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Chris, you look at this Warriors roster, there are a lot of unique players at every position.
Well, yeah, I get what you were saying, and it makes total sense when you look at their personnel. Guys like Draymond, you never see as a functioning point power forward. Curry is unique in how he plays the point and his shooting. The list goes on with guys like Iguodala, too.
Here's Green after the made shot from Zach Randolph. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Daniels. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the 3.
Ooh, can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was going in.
Daniels kicks to Randolph. Outside Conley. Green, the screen. Parsons outside. Pass to Randolph. Conley for three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Steph Curry fourth.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
Well, come on. These guys know how the offenses work and how they're set up, so they definitely have an advantage when they're on the defensive end in terms of making reads and taking chances on steals.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the inside, here's Randolph, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No, well, you just got to keep feeding him the ball. Everything he shoots has been gold so far.
And the Warriors making a change here. McCaw's checked in. Allen's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Warriors trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry with the 3. They get it back. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Conley dishes to Randolph. Back to Conley. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6.
In anticipation on the steal, I mean, Clay jump starting the fast break for his club.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. On the clock. That's short off the rim.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
He's going to have to shake that off and forget about it. Got to stay confident in himself.
Memphis leading. Parsons passes to Conley. Green kicks to Allen. Kicks it out to Parsons. Green, the screen. Conley dishes to Allen. Here's Randolph. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
The defender stayed on him without fouling and did great work.
And Curry has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
He continues to build on his outstanding play during the first quarter.
Conley kicks to Green. Kicked by Randolph. Green, the pass to Randolph. Back to Green. Memphis moving that ball around. Allen dishes to Green. There's a good screen. Parsons outside. Conley left side. Second chance shot. Another miss by Conley.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Thompson passes to McCaw. Picked by Pachulia. Here's McCall, defended by Allen, and he jams it with authority.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, yeah, and you have to give him credit too. Makes the right read, go straight to the rim.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Parsons. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And Mike Conley, one of the best all-around floor generals in the league. Extremely efficient, typically makes the right pass rather than going for the spectacular one. He does a good job of avoiding turnovers, and for that slight frame, only about 175 pounds, he's as tough as they come. And plus, what I love is look at the gradual progression over the course of his career that he's made. That tells you he's the consummate pro.
And the Warriors with some changes. David West is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Then for the Grizzlies, Carter comes in for JaMychal Green, and it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Talk a lot about Conley's playmaking abilities, also become a pretty darn good scorer.
Yeah, you love a player who continues to develop his skill set. And Kevin Conley was a shaky outside shooter coming into the league. He fixed that. He's refined everything from his pick and roll game to that little right-hand floater in the paint. You go over to the defensive side of the ball, and Conley has always been a difference maker.
Martin's checked in for Parsons. Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Left side, West. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis trailing here. Here's Harrison. Martin up top. And the pass to Harrison. 4 on the shot clock. He tries for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Pachulia. Averaging 5 points per game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular, and sometimes what you see is what you get.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. And the Grizzlies also with a sub. James Ennis will check in for Allen. Livingston kicks to McGee. Pass to McCaw. No one near him. And it's Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Harrison. Kicks it to Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Golden State, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Memphis, 10 games behind.
And for the Warriors, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
And he makes the first. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. The Warriors lead it. Iguodala with it, now guarded by Ennis. Feeds it to Livingston. Pass to McCaw. Carter against Iguodala. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randolph's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Carter. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. West kicks to Livingston. Here's McGee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Marc Gasol's checked in for Memphis. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Dishes it to Ennis. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Gasol. Shoots it up. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's McCall. And the Warriors miss again.
Cold start to this game for him. A lot of his shots have been off.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they've passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
The Warriors trail. Stolen by Carter, and it's Memphis on the break. Carter leading the charge. There's the pass to Harrison. The dish to Ennis. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Ennis. Gasol's got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Pass to McCaw. He dishes it to West. Livingston kicks to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up. Locates the man.
There's Harrison. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ennis with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Now the feed to Gasol. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the pass was right in stride. Extremely accurate setting up the shot.
Now here's Livingston. He averages about 5 points a game. West comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Total breakdown on defense there, but fortunately he missed out.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Grizzlies lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Steve Kerr. Coach, what did the team do in that first half defensively?
Just competed. You know, we have a very good defensive team, and our guys are getting after it. I think we've been a lot better defensively than we have offensively, and some of that defense has led to some transition and some open shots.
Something your guys always fall back on. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. 1 half completed. Let's break it down. Marc Gasol playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came in. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy, and then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. If they can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been a clinic out there by Marc Gasol.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
Yeah, sound fundamentals. Lots of patience that led to that efficient scoring effort.
It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Conley. Green, the screen. Conley with it. Now Green defending.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
The Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Free throw drops for Green. And both free throws good for Green. Warriors trail by 5. Outside Curry. Allen with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Oh, well, it's a product of good, patient offense. Great shot there.
Now here's Conley. He kicks it to Allen. Here's Gasol. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
Well, we hear so much about Curry and his offense, and rightly so. But you know what, Chris? He's an above-average defender in his own right.
He is not going to be considered one of the best all-time defenders at his position. But he is a very solid defender and has improved in that area every year he's been in the league.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies are starting to show their age a little bit. Last season was an example of that, but they still have that throwback style of play that's hard to gauge. Marc Gasol said, the game is evolving, and we as players and as a team have to evolve. We have to change things and adjust. We need tweaks and counters from game to game and year to year. Kevin?
All right, DA, they know they needed more shooting.
Now, there was a time early in his career where Klay Thompson had to live outside the arc to get his points. He would float to space in the mid-range, pull up off of a drive, or stay behind the arc. He has expanded his game immensely in the last few seasons, and is a dynamic scorer now.
And with Klay, the #1 way that he's diversified his offense, Chris, is that he does a better job of getting to the rim and attacking defenders off the bounce.
Well, yeah, as a younger player, he had the quickness to beat the defender, but he had trouble finishing. Now, something clicked for him during that time, and now he welcomes the contact, getting that easy bucket at the free throw line, knowing when he finishes, he converts contested layups as well as anyone. He identified a weakness in his game and rectified it.
That one is no good.
Well, you know, he was the 11th pick in the 2011 draft, and I think it's safe to say that Thompson has outplayed the spot where he was selected.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Chandler Parsons. Here's the three. And again, no good by Golden State.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Conley kicks to Gasol. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Well, that's just a great start to the half for them. Their offense is clicking, and they have made 3 of their first 4 shots.
He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And that one misses.
Surprising miss there. I mean, considering they started out nailing their first 3 shots of the half.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Durant, and it's blocked.
They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going there.
Durant against Parsons, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Parsons.
Durant has really improved his impact on the defensive end. I mean, and he is not someone you want to go at as a shooter.
Back to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. Thompson dishes to Durant, and the shot is good.
Great movement on the play. Creates the size mismatch down low.
And one thing I don't think Kevin Durant gets enough credit for is his mental toughness.
Good point.
He is rarely shaken or thrown off his game if things aren't going his way, and always remains focused on winning and doesn't let too much throw him off court.
That's good from Durant. And with Durant and his ability to stay focused on the court, Greg, you're just talking about this. A big example of that was last year when all the free agency speculation was floating around.
Yeah, and that can wear on a player when all the media is talking about your future. Durant has done a great job of blocking out the media the last few seasons and just focusing on winning. I mean, his focus on the court is a big part of why he is so consistent game to game.
Now Durant, after the missed three from Marc Gasol. Pachulia the pass to Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Oh, you know, an underrated part of Thompson's game, the ability to dominate at the cup.
Memphis leading by 4. Allen kicks to Green. Off the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Grizzlies have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And the first one at the line is good. Clark, he's checked in for Curry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Randolph comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Troy Daniels in for Chandler Parsons. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Well, Draymond Green, Chris, has turned into a statistical monster the last couple of years.
Well, name someone as unique in the kinds of stat lines that he puts up. Sometimes he'll miss out on a triple-double due to lack of points, but still have 15 boards and 15 assists. Out of any player in the league right now, I can see him coming close to putting up a quadruple-double or something. He was a little overzealous there, trying to carve his way through the defense, and they were having none of it.
Clark kicks to Pachulia. Thompson in the corner, trying to find Durant. He's got it now. Green with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Durant against Allen. Outside Conley. Kicked by Randolph. Conley kicks to Daniels. Randolph dishes to Green. Allen against Durant. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. A 3-ball. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Green. And that's 11 points for Mike Conley.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to Durant. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are the brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, it seems that is when he drops 40 and 10. And he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, man, and the little shoulder shrug at the line. Keeping that shooting arm loose. Durant's game is so fluid. So fluid. You see why he's been compared to the Iceman, George Gervin.
And so Durant nails them both.
And yet just another thing he does well. He just has a certain feel for this game.
Picked by Randolph. Conley for three. Another miss by Conley. Warriors trailed by 3. Passes it to Clark. Thompson outside for the tie. And that one's good by Clark.
And that's what happens when you have little to no communication defensively. He has the stroke to burn you from out there. Don't you see that?
Now here's Conley. He's got 11. Outside, Green. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Randolph. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Grizzlies had made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Martin's checked in for JaMychal Green, and it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. And Zach Randolph drops them both. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Green, the screen. High, arcing shot. No good from Clark.
Well, that was an awful screen. He didn't seem like he wanted to do it, and as a result, the set failed.
Picked by Randolph. Harrison passes to Randolph. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Gentlemen, roof shot. Roof shot.
No good on the free throw. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. James Ennis, he'll check in for Tony Allen. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Iguodala no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Martin the screen. Kicks to Daniels. Six to shoot. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors trailing. Now Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Green with a screen for Durant. Back to Green for the lead. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, that's the kind of basketball Durant wants to play. Moving the ball, finding an open man. I mean, it makes everything easier offensively.
There's Harrison. Pass to Daniels. Here's Randolph. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
Well, that's just a stupendous effort by him right there. He stopped him dead in his tracks.
No good from Durant. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Ennis kicks to Martin. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Durant sends it back. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Martin. Picked by Randolph. On the wing, Daniels. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. It's deflected. Here's Clark. He's covered by Daniels. Count that one. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
I mean, we know that this is a game of heart. He knew his man was bigger than him. No big story. He just calmly rose up, altered his body so that he could get the contact and put that shot up over.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Golden State. West comes in for Green, and McCaw is subbed in for Ian Clark. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Carter's checked in. He's off on the second. And here's Golden State. They're on an 18-6 run. Durant against Martin. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, man, I tell you what, KD puts so much pressure on the defense. Trying to deter his scoring without fouling is just about impossible.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The first free throw is good.
After being a little hesitant in the first, he looked much more intent on getting himself to the strike.
Durant hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Harrison. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside, Martin. The pass to Harrison. 5 to shoot. Back to Martin. Carter dishes to Randolph. That shot missing. West with some nice D.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
Picked by West. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Randolph's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Martin missing. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to McCaw. Back to Iguodala. Picked by West. Iguodala up top. Now here's Livingston. Tight defense on him. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And it's Ennis, top of the key. Carter outside. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, shooting with a lot of confidence from deep. You have to get up on him.
There's a screen. Outside Durant. The tray. Harrison with the rebound.
Shocking, he bricked that one. That shot usually is money for him.
Randolph a screen. Carter outside. Feeds it to Ennis for the lead. Nailed from three-point land. Ennis has got himself on the board with 3 there. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Oh, and if anybody deserves a ring, Iguodala was right there at the top. A guy who gives 100% every night.
Harrison passes to Martin. Carter on the wing. Here's Randolph, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes from.
Oh, wow. Look how
beautiful jam.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just cannot quantify.
Well, I'm going to quantify something right now, Greg. This is a close game, and that was something special. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. On the clock, the shot from 20 feet away, and it doesn't even draw iron. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Warriors ahead, up by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Eventually, we're going to have some fun tonight. It should be fun. It should always be fun, all right? But we're just kind of fighting ourselves still. Just continue to look to move the ball, get some kind of flow offensively, and D up down here, we'll start enjoying ourselves.
Great way to look at it. Steve Kerr asking his guys to go out there and have some fun. Not every coach is going to say that. He emphasizes that.
Yeah, and that's his style. I mean, he's an encouraging coach who really demands greatness. I mean, he's certainly been around enough greatness in his career to know what to look for.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Green is out there with Chandler Parsons, and it's Conley, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gasol a screen. In the corner, Parsons with it. No good from outside. The Warriors leading. Thompson in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Warriors. Conley kicks to Daniels. And no good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Dishes to Iguodala. A three. And another three for Golden State.
Oh, you had to close out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
Conley kicks to Green to the inside. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw, no good. Pachulia, he's checked in for Ian Clark. No luck that time either.
Now, for all the things he does on the floor, the one thing you keep coming back to with Draymond Green is his defense. He's just a spectacular defender in every sense of the word. There is a reason many feel he's the best defender in the league, or at least in the top three.
And here is Conley after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Conley dishes to Green. Six to shoot. Conley kicks to Gasol. Julia with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. He feeds it to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Shoots the three. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with Draymond's defense, he's finished second in the Defensive Player of the Year awards a couple times now.
Think about this. With Draymond, it just isn't how he defends. It's also who he defends. He can honestly defend any player on the court, 1 through 5, and does it as well as anyone. He allows the Warriors to get away with so many lineups because they use him as a valuable defender who can switch off.
He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 8. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Green kicks to Conley. 6 to shoot. Gasol a screen on Curry. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Conley.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson up top, off the screen, and right through it goes. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Parsons. To the middle. Parsons against Iguodala. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
And you love the veteran footwork. I mean, Iguodala off the shot.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. Grizzlies making a switch here. Allen's checked in and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Fizdale talking to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Parsons. Gasol passes to Green, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting from Memphis, JaMychal Green. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. Picked by Pachulia. Gasol with the steal. The dish now to Parsons. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Green.
How about that assist? Accurate toss inside for the high percentage look.
Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From deep three-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. And the Warriors lead by 11.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Gasol against Pachulia. Nobody near Parsons. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's 10 points for Chandler Parsons. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Inside. There's Green with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Inside, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Grizzlies ball.
Gasol kicks to Conley. And it's Memphis with another.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Horrendous defense right there. Does the defense know who they're leaving wide open? You can't do that with him.
Now here's Curry. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Michael Conley picks one up.
And the two-time league MVP, Steph Curry, one of only two active guys to win the MVP more than once in well over a decade.
Chris, in your playing days, you suited up for both the East and the Western Conferences. Traditionally, we've seen the Western Conference be the stronger of the two in the last couple decades. But do you feel that has a chance to change, or are we in the midst of that changing now?
No, we aren't. Nothing's changed. But I tell you what, LeBron being on that East Coast for so long has really, really helped in that regard.
Yes, great point. And he makes both free throws. And here is Conley. Allen outside. Gasol against Pachulia. The turnaround Jay. It's Gasol missing. Warriors leading by 11 on the wing. Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. Pachulia with the screen on Conley. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Back to Conley. Lets it go with a three. Another miss by Conley.
Can't believe he missed that one. I thought for sure that was one.
Here's Iguodala. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Now, Andre Iguodala, he was my rookie back with Philly. I saw
shots,
how
gentlemen.
hard he worked to fulfill his potential. There was a time when Andre Iguodala was the #1 option on an offense. You have to give him credit for accepting a smaller role to be part of something special with this team. He has seen his numbers in scoring dip, but the wins have gone through the roof for him. He relishes the role of being the wingman who is there to complement and help set up others.
He misses the free throw. And just about everything regarding Andre Iguodala is about team first.
Well, you can't forget how superb his defense still is, but you are dead on with his team-first attitude. He walks the walk and is respected as a leader because of his unselfish nature. Not many players in the NBA can swallow their pride like he has done.
And the second free throw, good. On a team where you have so many options, Chris, in a late-game situation, they still lean on Andre Iguodala down the stretch.
Now, he struggles with free throws at times, but when he needs to make them down the stretch, he can knock them down. And he's known to come up with huge defensive plays to close games out.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry kicks to Thompson. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. Conley dishes to Green. Gasol passes to Conley. Gasol is screen on Green. Conley kicks to Green. It's Allen on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. And Iguodala with a clear path to the hoop. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Oh, Oh, and fantastic vision. I mean, Thompson quickly locates the open man.
Conley with it. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Conley dishes to Allen. Gasol passes to Parsons, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. The Warriors making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Zach Randolph is checked in for Memphis. Here's Conley. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Warriors leading by 14. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
And Thompson kicks to Durant. Green left side. That doesn't go either for Green.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Randolph, a screen on Green. Conley dishes to Randolph. Outside for Gasol. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Count it.
The assist, Tony Allen.
Now here's Curry. Beyond the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Oh, he has owned this quarter. Everything he is throwing up is falling right now.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in the rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
Green, he's checked in for Zach Randolph. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Now Conley. And there's the feed to Green. Outside Gasol. From deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. The Warriors shooting in the 4th has been tremendous, 59%. On the wing, Green. Durant, good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Durant's got 21.
There's a reason why he is regarded as the deadliest scorer in the game. Durant just can't be stopped.
Conley against Curry. Conley, the pass to Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
Gasol, no good on the free throw. Warriors leading by 15. Durant kicks to Thompson. Passes to Green. Feeds to Durant. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. 5 to shoot. Curry dishes to Durant. And stolen by Parsons. Conley kicks to Allen. Back to Conley. To the inside. Unloads from 9. You can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Pachulia. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Pachulia with the screen on Green. Curry with a wide open look. Another three for Golden State.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so check it out, their record tonight. It'll mark win number 32 overall.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Kevin Durant.
His fingerprints are all over this win. He was so focused in this game, and that focus never wavered at either end of the floor. He has played as complete of a game as you could ask for.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Michael Conley. And here's Green outside. Allen with the rebound.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
Well, it really went well according to plan there for the D. They completely baited them into taking that shot, making that move, and they were ready for it.
Launches it. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Andre. Good game for you and the team tonight. Is this a bigger win considering the team you beat?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our opponent is. So it was a good matchup. Good way for us to measure ourselves, and we got another big one Friday.
Always another game on the schedule, Dre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. It is time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant. Everything his team asked of him, he delivered, which obviously isn't a surprise, but that makes it no less a beautiful thing to watch.
Kevin Durant is in the zone, and he is scary when he is like that tonight. The inside-out skill that he has is so outstanding. He's a do-it-all superstar. You guard him with a small guy, he takes him inside. You guard a big guy on him, he takes him outside. Unbelievable giant of the game.
He was dominant, throwing one haymaker after another, and the crowd absolutely loved it. They were eating it up. It's a love affair between him and this city, especially when he's tearing it up like that. He delivered a beauty tonight.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Poles, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.